Just a minute, guys. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the live session of Travel with Meg. And I'm around 10 minutes late. Actually, I have a very interesting story to share with you all. What happened? I was about to get inside the bus, but there was some argument going on inside the bus with the driver and the other people. And so, I mean, few people, I don't know exactly what happened, but maybe there were a few teenagers, and one of them, he resisted in putting mask. So maybe this driver came out of his seat and he stopped the bus, because here it happens, if the driver is feeling that something not good going inside the bus, or there is some kind of conflict, the driver can stop the bus wherever the driver wants. Okay. So yeah, because of that, my bus get a little bit delayed, and I went to supermarket because I invited few of the students who came recently to Italy. I mean, to Pisa. So I'm inviting them at my home today for dinner. So that's why I went to supermarket. Just now I came, and as always, I'm in rush. Okay, so yeah, today I've decided to speak about the scholarship, because a lot of things are going on regarding the scholarship, and it's very necessary for you all to have a clear picture about scholarship. Many students still don't know that which scholarship will come under their region or under their university. Okay, so I will tell you how to identify the scholarship of your university, and how to know what are the details, and how to read the call of the scholarship. Okay, because for me it's not possible to make scholarship video of all the university at a time. Okay, but I'm trying as much as I can of making the videos of as many universities as I can. But it's not feasible every time, so I will tell you how to do that. So first you will go to your university. Then you will go to the section of scholarship, or you can go to the section of fees and scholarship or funding. Okay, so these are the name tags that you will find. Once you will go inside that, you will find the different scholarship that is available by the university, that is provided by the university, and also provided by the region, that is a regional scholarship. Okay, so they will have a list of the scholarship, and then you have to open each one of them. And how you will identify the regional scholarship, you will read that it may be written there that the directorate of some study, I mean DSU, will be written, and right to study will be written. So these are the phrases that you can identify, and you can know that okay, this is a regional scholarship. Then they will give you the link also to read the call details. Okay, if you cannot find of 2021, then you have to still wait for the call to open, but then you can check the last year calls. You will know more or less at when the call will be open. Okay, so you can understand from the last year call the dates, probable dates. Then of course you will go to that PDF file, you will read the call details. Now, important call details that is necessary to read. First, you have to read the ESE bracket. What are the bracket that they are asking? Second, you have to read the scholarship amount they're providing, the deadlines, of course. What are the benefits that they're providing? Because not all the scholarship provides free food 2 times. Many of them provide food only 1 time. Okay, accommodation, not everybody provide free accommodation. Few of them provide accommodation at a subsidized rate. Okay, another important thing you should read is about eligible students and about the winner of the scholarship students. Okay, these two are different things. If you will be the winner of the scholarship, you will receive everything. You will receive the amount, you will receive the food, accommodation, everything. But if you're not the winner of the scholarship, but still you are eligible for the scholarship, then you won't get the scholarship amount, but you might get the canteen services, I mean the food, or you may get accommodation free or at a subsidized rate. Okay, so you have to know this. Now, why it is important? It is important because suppose the scholarship people, they have only 100 rupees. Okay, now how they allocate this money to you all? They see among, like, if 50 people applied. Okay, so among 50 people, how many of them have the least income? Okay, and the condition is that their income should not be more than 100 rupees. Okay, so they will see that out of the 50 seats that they have, out of the 50 seats that they have, only like 48 student has the income of 40. Okay, 40 rupees, and other have the income of 50 or 60 or 70. Okay, so no matter, even though you fit in inside the criteria of the income bracket, but there are other students who have lesser income, so they will give chance to the students who have income 40 or lesser than 40. Then they will come to students who have income 40 or 40 plus. Okay, till the time they still have the seats. Once their seat will be filled, it doesn't matter how much income, I mean income bracket you are in, you won't get the scholarship. So in that case you will be eligible for scholarship because you fit in the criteria of the income bracket that they have provided. But because of the funds were exhausted, they won't able to give scholarship to each one of you, so they will take you as an eligible student, as not an eligible, as eligible scholarship, and not as a winner of the scholarship. Okay, so now what is this easy thing? See, in Italy, universities, government, they promote free education. Okay, they promote right to study and right to university study. Under this program, Italy government and university, they provide free education or education as a minimum rate to the students. Okay, so under this program, how they choose a student? They choose a student on the basis of the economic criteria for the first year student. Okay, to give the first installment. Okay, but when they will give you second installment, they will also check the merit, and merit is not too much they're asking from you. That you just need to pass the exam, you just need to bring the minimum passing marks. Okay, and that is very easy to bring that if you're sincere towards your study. If you want to give your exam, it will be difficult for you. So let's come to the main topic. So on the basis of the income, okay, now to rate, to evaluate your income, they use easy indicator. Okay, easy is a document which tells the economic condition, the property you hold, the asset you hold, everything in a terms of a monetary, okay, sense, how much you have. Okay, so for them, you can also tell, you can also take it as like what I can say, garibi rekha, like we have in India, like the poverty line, suppose. Okay, so they call it like easy value. Okay, so not only for education, there are other benefits also. For that also, you can use your easy here in Italy. For Italian citizens also, they get a lot of benefits if the easy value is lesser than 23,000 or 20,000 or whatever the bracket it is. Okay, so it goes like this. So the same thing, they have same criteria they have for the students, same for the international students, non-European country students, for Italian students, everybody, it's same. Okay, now, because you are not an Italian candidate, so your details, I mean, they won't find your family details here in the Italian organizations, I mean, in Italian documents. Okay, that's why they ask you to show your documents, your income documents, your property documents of your family and everyone. Okay, now, why they care about your family composition? Because it will be very injustice to value a candidate's economic condition just on the basis of how much income he or she is earning or their family member is earning, because they have to also consider how many family members they have. Suppose if a student family, they are earning 1 lakh rupees. Okay, and if a student, another student, that student is also earning, suppose 1 lakh rupees, I mean their family is earning 1 lakh rupees, but one student has 10 member in a family, 10 depending member on the in the family, and other has only 2 depending member of the family. Okay, so to whom they will prioritize? They will prioritize the one with 10 members in a family. Okay, because that 1 lakh will be divided on so many members, so they won't have too much income to spend on education and on health and everything. Okay, that's why they also ask the family composition details from you. Okay, now, so when you will make your family composition document, you have to mention the member, family member you have, and if your family in somebody in your family is married, then you have to provide a marriage certificate also, because you are conveying this thing to the official that you have your brother, you have your sister, but as they are married, so obviously they have their own family, they will use their income for their own family and not for you. Okay, so that's why you need to provide a marriage certificate or something like this, okay, for the family. And plus you have to also submit the property, okay, where you're living, because of course if you have a very good property, it seems that you have a very good economic condition, you're not paying rent. Okay, so that's why they also consider the property details of your to be included. Okay, so they take these information from you and they will prepare easy for you. Okay, so you don't have to prepare ESE. The authority here are the CAF. They will prepare your ESE documents. Okay, so now very important for the scholarship, when you will apply for the scholarship on the given portal, like if EduSu is there or AirSu is there or Ergo is there. So whenever you go to that portal, okay, you will find the list of the SAF people. You have to contact them, you have to submit your document, your income document and your merit document, and they will prepare your easy certificate maybe in 2 days, 5 days, or 2 weeks. Okay, if you didn't receive your easy certificates before the deadline, it's not your mistake, okay, because they are taking that much time. So you have to just upload the receipt that you have received when you have applied for this easy document to the SAF people. Okay, so I hope now this thing is clear. Now once you, when you will come here in Italy, then you yourself has to go and visit to SAF office or IMS office, and you have to prepare this easy documents, because every year you will apply for scholarship, every year you need a easy document. Okay, so this is all about easy. I hope now it's clear, right? Now, do I need to apostille my income document before uploading on Airsu Messina website? Yes, Ojasvi, you always have to apostille your document, legalize your document, because as I told you, this is the document on the basis of which you will get scholarship, you will get free tuition fees, you will have accommodation benefits, income benefits. So they want these documents to be authenticate, okay, because anybody can fraud and do these things, okay. So if they see the apostille is there, because for them they don't know who is SDM, they don't know who is what we call, they don't know who is revenue officer in our country, they don't know anything, they just only know the MEA apostille, they just know the central government, what central government is doing. Okay, so you need apostille in order to tell that your government, that your document is genuine, it's not forged, it's not, there is no fraud in that document. Okay, so you need to get apostille, then you have to legalize it, your translation from the Italian embassy. Okay, because the people who will be seeing your document, they don't speak, if they don't speak Italian, of course they need your document in Italian to understand what's there in that document. Okay, and they will convert it into maybe euros or whatever for them to understand, to make the document more readable. Okay, now one question somebody asked me, some member asked me, I don't remember his name, about that if you don't legalize your document, or you don't yeah, if you do fraud, if you put fake stamp and everything, then you may subject to a criminal offense, and you may go to jail and all the fine. So it is true, obviously, and you're submitting document for the scholarship, if you're doing it forged, it's wrong, so you should not do that at all. Translation is also needed. Just we go and watch my the scholarship documents video in the document series. Okay, I mentioned there the detail about the documents. Hi Manu, thanks for joining. Thanks for being the member. You have started your pre-enrollment over more than 70 days, but I didn't get my acceptance letter. Okay, now this is the issue. You should have got your no. Okay, if your university needs you to do pre-enrollment without without they releasing you offer letter, then you can do pre-enrollment. But if it is necessary for you to first accept the offer letter, and then you should go for the pre-enrollment. I mean, this is what the case with every university. You first apply in university, you get the offer letter, then only you do the pre-enrollment. Without offer letter, you cannot do pre-enrollment, because what exactly happens in pre-enrollment, the university verifies that yes, this student has been admitted in my university, and now this person can move with the formal further visa process. Okay, but if there is no record of you getting accepted in that university, how your university will verify you? You won't get any pre-enrollment letter. Okay, with that, so it's very necessary that you first get acceptance letter from university, then only you do the pre-enrollment. Until and unless if university themselves send you an email that it is you can do the pre-enrollment without us releasing offer letter, then it's okay. Okay, only exceptional case is the also the MBBS student, the medical and surgery student, that they need to put the application only for the 3 universities, and rest they can do pre-enrollment without putting the application also. No, you don't have to apostille and translate any death certificate, no certificate. You just have to provide those certificate, upload that. Only the income document and the property document you need to apostille, translate, and legalized. Even bank certificate, you don't have to uh, do anything with that. Okay. Cheers, guys. Hi, Jesslyn. How are you? If I can't find my RSC is my region, can I notarize my original educational documents and do attestation from subdivisional magistrate in Delhi? Notarize my original education document and do attestation from. Okay. Jesslyn, the process for you is, no, you should find it, because there are the authorities provided by the government in all the regions for your documents to be attested. Okay, so first your document need to be attested from the region where you have done your graduation or your study. Okay, they will do it first, attestation, and after then only it will be apostille. So that is compulsory, you cannot skip that. Rest, you can, anybody who is having problem in getting their dov or getting their document translated or getting document apostille, you can contact to the lingua translators. Okay, lingua translators, they are doing this job for years. They have a very professional website and easy to use website. You can contact them by email, on their website, by WhatsApp, whatever motive you want, you can contact them. You can find the link in the description of any of my video, and you can contact them and you can get a discount if you will use my code. Okay. How to apply for DSU in Polynei? Is applying on online portal of Polynei website enough, or we need to do any further? Okay. Hari, no, you can just apply on Polynei only, because that is DSU Polynei. They have their own like regional scholarship under their own name. So you just have to go to whatever channel link that they have provided, and you have to do the application there. Can I submit my money proof documents like where I got the money, or I need to wait till when they will ask about source money proof? Okay, Ashutosh. Now, like what money source? See, basically, you have to provide bank certificate, bank statement, and you have to provide ITR. Okay, so these are the things that you have to provide. If they are suspicious about anything, then yes, they will ask you. If they are not, they won't ask you. But yes, I mean. What you can do is, maybe you can provide some letter to them if you have, just maybe if you have sold a property recently and you're using that money, maybe you can put a receipt of your that property sale letter. You can put property sale certificate, you can attach. Okay? There is no problem if you want to attach any document, or you want to, if you have if you have like sold gold, and with that gold money, I mean, you're using that to show for your financing purpose, then you can use the receipt of that selling of gold. I don't think so there is any problem if you provide any additional document to them. I have done BSc and MSc course from India. It is not dual degree. Recently, my university changed the degree into a 4-year honors bachelor degree, so I'm eligible for income-based scholarship. Yeah, if I talk about the eligibility for the scholarship, apart from this income based, you need to be graduated, or still if you are graduating, that's not a problem. You just need the basic previous year, what I could say, the degree. I mean, you should have your bachelor degree if you're going to do masters here in Italy. If you're going to do PhD, you should have your master degree, or maybe in the last year of master degree. So they don't have any problem if you're dual master, if you have only degree, if you have only diploma, they have no problem, scholarship people, because finally when they will release your money, they want you to show that you are enrolled in the university. Okay, so even though you are not now enrolled in the university, even though you're waiting for the test result, or I mean anything. Okay, even though you have just applied, you have not maybe received yet the acceptance letter, you can easily apply for the scholarship. There is no problem for that, because they will give you at the end the deadline to give the documents about the enrollment. So if your university is accepting your degree, scholarship people, they have no problem. Ojasvi, my class is starting in October. Then when should I have to go there? Okay. So it depends. If you want to come in October, you can come in October. It depends when you're getting your visa, when your documents are ready properly. Don't be in rush. Okay. Even now you can attend classes online. So if you think that you need some more time and that will be better for your visa, okay, then take your time. You can also come here in November or December. There is no problem, because now because of the COVID, the things, I mean, the flights are closed anyway. Even though it will be open that time, you can attend the classes online. So university people, they know, like people, they are facing the problem. So you won't have any problem. Just take your time, do it when you're ready. Can my sister fund my journey? Yes, exactly, the backer. Your sister can sponsor you. There is no problem. Just you need the bank certificate, bank statement of your sister, and also the ITR. Can I show money in my own bank account instead of parents and show a property sale document? Yeah, Midan, if that property is in your name, okay, then you can do that. If the property is in your name and you're selling that property and you're using that money, then you can sponsor yourself. If that property is not was not yours, you didn't sell it, then you can use your parents as a sponsor. It's always safe to use parents as a sponsor. Can I make my father's brother my sponsor for visa application? Yeah, you can make. My father is farmer. We don't have ITR. Is this mandatory? Okay, Ajasvi. For the parents who are in farming business, you have a separate list of documents that you have to prepare. You need to ask this from your embassy. They will tell you. Maybe they will give you some kind of form, and that form you have to fill up. If your parents are farmer, you don't need ITR, or even I think bank certificate. Also, you just need to fill that form. Uh, can we show education loan to visa embassy? Yes, of course, you can show. And eating and visa loan will be considered as a part of that 6,000 euro. Okay, that you have to show per year. Only for fixed deposit, you cannot include in that 6,000 amount that you're showing. Okay, extra you can use for FD, but not including that. I mean, not inside that 6,000 euro. Is hiring an agent for visa do me any good? Or just I don't think so. I mean, if you are aware pretty much about the documents that you need, then there is no problem. You can do everything by yourself. But you need to do homework. No, the Bakar, just you don't need any declaration for her. Just you need her document and her bank statement, bank certificate, and her ITR. That is sufficient. The total income of a family is 8 lakh and have no property. So what is the chance that it'll get scholarship? Okay, I cannot tell you, Jesleen, what are the chances, because it totally depends upon how many scholarships are there, how much fund they have, and how much income the other student has. Okay, because if there will be other student whose family income is lesser than 8 lakh and there are too many, then the chance of you getting scholarship will reduce. But more or less, as far as I know, most of the students, they get easily scholarship. Uh, it's not too much, difficult. You should not think like it's too much big thing to have. uh, you should be positive about it. That's only I can say. The scholarship of Sapiens, I got offer letter, but looks it will take more time for DOV. The scholarship is really confusing for Sapienza. I've already make a video. You can go and watch that video for Sapienza University scholarship, and it's so clear. I've included each and everything in that. There is no as such confusing thing for that. For gov, so Sapienza has already cleared that you don't need gov now. You just need to prepare a simple document you can prepare at home in a word file, and of course you have to convert it to pdf later, mentioning that from which institution you have completed your graduation, what was the number of year of your graduation, uh, and yeah, these basic details you need to put. That's it. You can see I have already posted about this, what you have to include in this document in the community tab in the YouTube. Or Vinod, what you can also do is I can share you with you the dov, or I'll share on the community members tab the dov. Okay, so you guys can see how the actual dov looks, so you can prepare a little bit like the actual dov. It will be in Italian, but I will try to translate it and to write in the community tab what details you have to mention, okay, in that document. I will do that tomorrow. Okay, if you guys have got an offer letter from university, you don't have any accommodation to live, please check under the funds and scholarship in that university portal, that what are the accommodation facilities that they're providing. Okay, if maybe they have some kind of scholarship for accommodation only, or they may also provide accommodation to international students on very subsidized rate. So you apply them, you write a mail to them, and if they have seats they will reply you back. Okay, so you can get accommodation at lower cost. So everybody, the 32 people who are watching me right now, you can go to your university website, your portal, you can go to the accommodation section, and you can check if the university is providing accommodation in their university hostel or no. Usually those accommodation are for the scholarship people. Sometimes without scholarship also you can pay them, and you can take accommodation there at a subsidized rate. Okay, I have a valid US visa and expiry Italy visa short term. Whether it will be an advantage of my student visa? Yeah, Afzal. Yeah, I think it will be, but still you have to show the income. Okay, I mean it can be an advantage, but um, still you have to prove the financial part of yours very clearly. Do I need to book an appointment Italian embassy, or can I go directly there? For what, Ojasvi? For visa? Yeah, for visa, for whatever you're doing in India right now or wherever, you have to now every time take the appointment, and then only you have to visit. Can you make a video about the place of Sazerata, Italy? I will try to, Manu. Okay, for the scholarship, uh, you guys must be confusing and must be confused about the permits of sojourn or resident permit the university are asking. They know you are international student, you cannot provide soggiorno because still you are here not in Italy. Okay, so if you're not in Italy you cannot apply for soggiorno. That is very common thing and everybody knows that. So that is just written that you have to provide them at the end, maybe in November or December, not now. And that too you can just give them a receipt. Okay, even though you are unable to come here in Italy in November or December, maybe because of there are no flights, you can just write to them that there are no flights from India or from your country to Italy. Okay, or you're unable to come now because your visa is getting delayed. They may give you extension to provide them the receipt of soggiorno. Okay, so you don't need to provide soggiorno, you cannot provide soggiorno. I applied soggiorno 2 months back and have my appointment in October, so it takes a lot of time for soggiorno to come. So please don't get confused on this soggiorno or resident card. You don't need now to upload anywhere. Okay, Jesslyn, they won't ask. You must read the call well. They're not asking anything. You have to submit it maybe November and December. They will give you deadline to submit that. Just a receipt of applying. And they know because that is a basic thing of resident permit. You have to apply resident permit. Once you will come here in Italy, within 8 days you have to apply. And for that application, you need your visa. Okay. So they know it, the rules and regulations. So of course, don't worry about it. How to contact embassy and clarify our doubts? Okay, madam. You will just check the VFS. Maybe you can call to VFS. If you have any doubts, you can contact to VFS. Maybe you have to wait for a long period of time on phone. They will keep you on hold, but end of the time, I think you can connect with them. Yeah, Neil. Hi. Can we carry money to like 50,000? It's okay for 3 month expense. Okay, Manu, you can check my money to bring to Italy. Okay, that's exact, and you know the truth I've told you totally in that video, like in my most of the video. uh, just very clear. Okay, so whatever I told in that video, just watch from starting till end. You don't need anything more than that. Okay, I have involved each and every expenses that you will be needing for 3 months actually. What are the major expenses you will be needing, what are the minor expenses you will be needing. So don't worry about it. You don't need so much amount of money to come here in Italy. 250,000, I don't think so. You don't need that much amount of money. So yeah, don't worry. Even though, I mean, if you have accommodation, you need just for, I mean, how much? Maybe 5,000, 10,000, just like that, 10,000. If you have accommodation, if you don't have accommodation, then you can calculate 350 euros per month for in safe side. So you should bring around 1 lakh rupees for 3 months for your accommodation. Then for your food, you should bring, let me calculate, some 20,000 for food for 3 months and minimum. Okay, and then rest what transportation, some 20 euro per month if you want to take any card here. But mostly we walk here, so it's not so much compulsory that you have to spend 20 euro even for per month. Rest totally depends upon you. If you're going out or eating outside, then of course you need to pay. Thank you, dear. Yeah, so whatever I mentioned in that video, Anil, just follow that. You don't need anything more to bring to Italy. The major expense that you need when you come to Italy is the permesso soggiorno you'll apply and the insurance you'll apply. Insurance will cost you 150 rupees and all over Italy. Permesso soggiorno will cost you around 130 euro in all over the Italy. So total 130 euro plus 150 euro, so 280 euro you will need the big expenses, okay, in Italy. Rest for opening bank account, you need nothing. Only for accommodation, for paying rent, for paying advance, you need the money. For food expenses, you need the money. For books, you don't need because the professor will be providing you each and everything, online notes, everything. You don't need to buy book. Stationery, you can bring something from India in initial days. Electronics, bring from India because here electronics are expensive. Rest, there are no major expenses that you should be very worry about here. Okay. So my dad is a retired bank officer, hasn't filed IT returns for years, has paid tax 5,000 in fiscal year 2018 and no tax for 2019-20. Can I proceed for visa without returns? And as getting now, it's difficult. Yeah, if your dad is retired, you don't need access to your IT returns. Okay, you can do without that also. Rest for this year, again I'm going to call Monday embassy because I have few questions to ask them, because you know they are changing the rules, so I don't want to say anything on the platform without confirming it. So we know I will just take the picture of your question so that I can my phone is off. Wait, Vinod, sorry, can you just do me a favor? Can you just comment this question on the community tab where just I have posted that I will be live, so that because I forget, so I can check, and on Monday when I'll call embassy, I will ask this particular thing from them. They don't mention anything in offer letter about accommodation. No, they won't mention. Someone from Torino group sent me a PDF about Edusu, in which they mentioned that they need documents for 2019 for extra EU students. Can you confirm it once? Okay. I already made a video on this. They need for 2019, but it's also written there that if you don't have 2019, you can also provide of the last year. Okay, this they have mentioned in their call. If you can read the call in the area where they've written these things, they have mentioned it clearly. If you don't have 2019, you can also provide 2020. Okay, but always remember to mention on the scholarship document on the top that which year this document belonged to, or when you're writing that's this person income in this year, it should be mentioned very clearly the certificate belongs to actually which year, 2019, 2020, 2018. Okay, Jaslyn, you do the same thing. You comment this thing on the community tab where I have posted about that I'm coming live. Okay, so I will tell you about it later because I need to check. Can I get my scholarship result before going to Italy if my classes starts in October and scholarship final list in December? It depends, Ojaswi. What's your scholarship? Because usually the scholarship will come in October ending. Okay, so I don't think so you will know in October. Before that, you won't able to know about your scholarship results. Ersu Messina, I have to check Ersu Messina. I have not read it. I just saw yesterday Ersu Messina is there. I'll read it Ersu Messina today. I have not read the call yet. No, but still you won't get the result in October. You have to wait for your scholarship result. So you can come here in Italy before you have your scholarship result. And one thing more I need to tell you all, very important, that when you will come here in Italy, you don't have to like pay tuition fees to get enrollment, okay? Because they know that you have given the regional scholarship application. So in your portal, in your student portal, which you will have, you will start getting the fees over there, okay? This is a system here in Italy, that you open your portal and you see what fees are pending, what taxes are pending, and what you have to pay, okay? So when your scholarship result will come, then only you will see your tuition fees highlighted in your portal. Before that, you cannot see. So if you have applied for scholarship, you can do the enrollment without paying the tuition fees. You can study here, you can take the classes, okay, without paying tuition fees. And when once your scholarship results will come, then only you will see that whether you have to give tuition fees or you don't have to give tuition fee. So this is a very good thing that Italy does. Their system is very good, at least in these things. For education, loan bank is saying they can only cover 6.5 lakh, which is university fees and hostel fees, but they need 11 lakh to show embassy for visa. Is there any other way to avail? Okay, one thing very important, thank you for bringing this out. Okay, so you are telling that you have education loan that is 6.5 lakh and that will cover your hostels and fees. Okay, now very thing important, the 6,000 euros that you have to show for studying in Italy as a student, obviously as a student, yeah, I'm getting mad. That is only your living expenses. That doesn't include your tuition fees. So don't worry about tuition fees. Okay. So if you are getting education loan 6.5 lakh, it has your accommodation and your food expenses. So until unless, yeah, in your loan letter it is clearly written that they are giving you this much amount for tuition fees and this much amount for food expenses, which I don't think so they write in loan letter. They just write in loan letter that they are releasing you the loan amount of 6.5 lakh for your education. Okay, so that 6.5 lakh is for your accommodation and for your expenses. Okay, so don't worry, you don't have to show your tuition fees amount in your in embassy for inside. Oh my god, I'm getting okay. So inside the 6,000 euro amount, you don't have to show the tuition fees. This is just the living expenses that you have to show, 6,000 euro per year. Okay, so you don't have to show tuition fees because your guys are getting pre-enrollment before only. And if your university has accepted you as a student without paying tuition fees, then you don't need to show tuition fees when you will apply for visa. Okay, because usually what it happens for other countries, that in your visa amount, I mean the financial stability that you have to show also your tuition fees and plus your living expenses. But for Italy, the 6,000 rupee euro that you have to show is only the living expenses you have to show, not the tuition fees. Okay, so we know, don't worry, you can use that. Okay, you want to avail 11 lakh as loan. No, if the bank has said you 6.5 lakh, maybe you can try another bank. They may give you more amount, or you can use some amount in cash. Sorry, I mean, misunderstood your question, Vinod. You can try other bank only. I mean, or you can use some fixed deposit to get loan. That you can do. You get loan with fixed deposit. Okay, and for other student also who wants to use their fixed deposit to show the income proof. Okay, for visa, what you can do is you can use fixed deposit, you can take loan, or you can break your fixed deposit, you can use that cash and you can put in your account and you can show as a cash. Because this is what the embassy people, they told me, that you cannot show fixed deposit uh, to show that 6,000 euro amount. Okay, but what you can do is you can break your fixed deposit, you can take the cash, you can put in your bank account, and then you can show that money. But fixed deposit you cannot show. So maybe you can do something like that. We know if you have gold, you can use gold loan also. That is also valid. Okay, in Mersu Messina, there are only no contact options, so I can talk to them in for Easy Verificato certificate. Jesslyn, I'll make a video on Messina. I mean, if I will take some time to make video for Messina, but for my members, I will, when I will write a script, I will just share with you all, so you can see the basic details about it. Okay. Yes, housing anywhere. You can book on housing anywhere. I will do that, Midhan. Yeah, thanks for the suggestion. Okay, guys, now I have to go because I have to cook. My friends are coming, and I'll be happy to meet new students. I'll be posting everything on Instagram. You can catch me there. I'm going to cook now. So what I'm going to cook? I'm going to cook chicken curry, and I'm going to cook rice, and what else? That's it actually. Maybe some vegetables. Let's see. Okay, guys, thank you so much for joining. See you. Take care. And I think Jesslyn and another student I told to put the post. I mean to comment your question. Do that, okay? So that I can do some research and I can get back to you all, okay? And other who are watching me, if you want to join the channel, be the member, you can do that. If you have any doubts related to that, you can ask me. If you'll be the member, if you'll be the diamond member, then you can join the Telegram group. You can take the urgent service from me. If you have any urgent issues, I can solve it maybe through Zoom call or something like that. Okay, so if you have any doubts you want to ask related to join the channel, you can ask me. If you want to know any benefits, you can also ask me. Okay, till the time, bye bye, ciao ciao, see you all tomorrow. Love you, kiss you, take care, bye bye.